Born to Ride is brought to you in part by 866 Law Friend. Ride safe, ride smart. Offices in Palm Harbor.
Thanks for tuning in to Born to Ride TV, the longest running biker TV show in the world. This week, Harley-Davidson of Brandon hosts Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranche's Poker Run. Law enforcement officers are your friends, including a special interview with Sheriff Chad Chronister. All this and more here on Born to Ride.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Love Jugs, the most powerful and effective V-twin engine cooling system in the world. Get your Love Jugs at a dealer near you. Find out at love-jugs.com.
Everyone was right, I was born to ride.
Born to Ride is a multimedia marketing and promotional machine with TV, magazines, streaming radio, and internet advertising opportunities. There are tens of thousands of motorcycles. We reach the people who ride them. Born to Ride. Find out more at borntoride.com.
Hi, this is Fran Hock. I never miss reading my copy of Born to Ride magazine, and neither should you. Born to Ride, #1.
I'm publisher Ron Galletti, and I approve this message.
Very important. It's a great place to be today. No other place to be, right, honey?
Got to support the guys that help us.
Law enforcement's excellent, man. Like I said, we've got to be here to support them. They support and protect us.
Weather's good, lots of buddies, making new friends. Got to do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on out right now to Brandon Harley-Davidson right here, Born to Ride, and all the law enforcement officers are going to have a great ride today. We're going to the Bear Shed, we're going to Peggy's Corral, we are going to Shamrocks, and we're coming back here for Harley-Davidson's 5th pull on the poker hand. Listen, if you can't tell by looking around and see what bikers do for a living, listen, just because you call us bikers, we're lawyers, we're doctors, we're AC technicians, we're electricians. Everybody can be a biker. Come on out today and have a great time with us and Born to Ride. See you, baby.
Supporting the Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranch.
Support law enforcement, support the Youth Ranch, retired 30 years Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office.
19 years still active. Well, we are friends, and we love these guys to come out here and support us.
So we're doing a ride for youth today. The crew of Alegria is over here sponsoring. We donate shoes, they do. I learned about the ride about 2 weeks ago at their event, and we're out here just going to support the youth and happy to be here. You're born to ride, but remember, it's the women who birth the men who are born to ride.
Well, say hello to the crew of Alegria, and I had to pull these girls out today. These pretty ladies are supporting the Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranch ride today, but they're being a little quiet out on the side, and I found out a little story about them, what great things they do for Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranch, and we had to call them out. We had to bring it to your attention because, ladies, you definitely deserve a lot of praise for what you do for the youth ranches. This is Rocky, and Rocky, first of all, tell us about your crew.
Well, my crew, the crew of Alegria, is the first female crew. We started back in 1987, and we have matriculated into quite a few professional women, great supporters for the community, and we believe in giving back. We've created a Kickin' for Kids charity, our very own charity. We furnish needy children with brand new shoes every year, and we have supported the Sheriff's Youth Ranch and so many other places for many years now, and with the Sheriff's, 2008, I believe. And I'm really proud of our girls. As you can see, they're quality.
And there's a guy out there in the community, Wayne Witzak, that he rolls up his sleeves and does everything for these kids in the state of Florida. Look at y'all, you're nodding your heads now. Everybody knows how Wayne works. Ladies, thank you for supporting the youth ranches.
Thank you, Debbie, and thank the sheriff and all his people that work so hard. We will definitely be supporting him for years to come.
Rocky, I see him out there now. They're saying, wow, I want to get involved. I want to help them. How do they do that?
All they've got to do is go on our website, alegria.com, crewofallegria.com, and they see pictures, they see everything from becoming members to helping support our charity. So all they got to do is just a click away.
Congratulations, lady. I think you're gonna get a lot of response now after this interview. Look out, we need those shoes for kids. Nothing builds confidence from the base, from the ground up, than a great pair of shoes. All right, ladies. Yeah. Wow.
We'll be right back with more. Born to Ride!
Sunday, September 30th, get ready for Nation's Fire and Born to Ride's Rocktoberfest at 20th Hole, Hudson. Tommy rocks live in concert with his tribute to Southern rock. Meet Krista Grotti from the movie Nation's Fire, as she will have a big announcement to make. Stay tuned for even more big news next week. 200 free t-shirts to the first 200 riders. 10-class custom bike show, $100 best of show. Special thanks to attorney Fran Hosh, 866-LAW-FRAN. So save the date, Sunday, September 30th, Nation's Fire and Born to Ride's Rocktoberfest.
Born to Ride, Rocktoberfest. I will see you there. Be there or be square. Whoa! That's karate.
Born to Ride is brought to you in part by 866-LAW-FRAN. Ride safe, ride smart. Offices in Palm Harbor.
No payments for 12 months plus 0% for 6 years. Credit approval required. Visit www.nopaymentsfor12months.com to learn more or call 844-654-0000 for a fast, free recorded message. Need we say more? Available only at Crystal Harley-Davidson, Homosassa, Florida.
It's coming. The best old school biker rally in the state. Roscoe's Chili Challenge. Born to Ride bike show. Born to Ride TV taping. Oh, don't want to miss Roscoe's Chili Challenge. So much more coming. Bring your tents, camping. Plenty of RV parking. Sponsors, vendors, call now. This is Roscoe's Chili Challenge. The best old school biker party in the state. For more info, call Roscoe's.
Welcome to Birds! Hi! Every Wednesday night, come on down to Quaker Steak and Lube Bike Night. Come visit us at the Harley-Davidson Burt's Barracuda tent.
Every Wednesday night, Quaker Steak and Lube Bike Night, Burt's Barracuda Harley-Davidson brings the Harleys to you with a massive selection of new and pre-owned Harley-Davidsons. Look for the special Barracuda tag for the deal of the week. Trade yours in on the spot, and you can ride home your new Harley-Davidson any Wednesday night at Quaker Steak and Lube.
see you, Ron. Great to be here for this great cause, supporting the Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranch and showing our appreciation to all the law enforcement officers. And we really do appreciate what they do, and we love it that most of them are all born to ride.
One of the great things about being out here today at Brandon Harley-Davidson is our ability to support local law enforcement. I'll tell you what the sheriffs have put together some 60 plus years ago to help support the children in this state, those that are disadvantaged, those that have been abused, they have a home. We're looking forward to a great ride today, and more importantly, we get to run with our boys from Born to Ride. And we look forward to the next time we have that opportunity. Pro law enforcement today. Everybody be safe, keep the shiny side up.
Unbelievable attendance, Ronnie. Thanks to Born to Ride, Brandon Harley, the Fran Hosh group, everybody that made this possible. Hey, I got a call yesterday from a group down in Fort Myers. Fort Myers is what, 3.5 hours away. They were coming up. I said, well, you got to watch the weather. They go, we're bikers, we ride in the rain. So they're dedicated not only to riding, to the biker culture, but also to giving back to our community. Well, we're honoring the law enforcement today, but we're doing it for the benefit of our abused, neglected, at-risk children in the Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranches. So I'm humbled by the turnout.
Born to ride! Ride, baby! Great time!
We're honored today to be able to present this check for $500 to the Southeastern Guide Dogs, which provides dogs for veterans who've been blinded in combat or PTSD. And we're doing it on behalf of the Old Town chapter of Brandon Harley-Davidson with Paws for Patriots program. And this is the overall coordinator here.
It makes us feel awesome for two reasons. First of all, the Paws for Patriots charity program is an amazing cause, and it's extremely important to our wounded veterans. It makes us feel excited because not only is this group, the Defenders, giving us a donation for $500, but they are another motorcycle group who does many, many of their own charity events, and yet they're taking their own money to give another motorcycle club a donation. And I just think, in addition to everything else they do as defenders of this community, for them to give another motorcycle club a donation is awesome.
Hey, it's Debbie with Born to Ride TV, and it's a really special day today and a great event here at Harley-Davidson of Brandon. It is an event to raise awareness and funds for the Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranch, and you'll see here with me today I have Sheriff Chad Chronister, and welcome out here today. What do you think of all these bikers out here today supporting you guys and supporting the youth ranches?
I think it's wonderful. What a great cause, and whenever you can have fun and make it about charity, what a great recipe for success. And I couldn't be more proud of the deputies out helping keep everyone together, keep everyone safe. Everyone made it safe, so exciting day.
Wayne Whitsack at the Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranch, he does so much in bringing awareness to what you guys do for these kids. What does it take? It's easier to mentor a boy than to fix a broken man, is what we always hear. Is that what happens at these ranches?
Absolutely. These aren't bad kids. These are kids that just need to know that there's another way of life, and that there's an opportunity, and that's all they need. And that's what the Florida Sheriff Ranch does. And we know that if we help build stronger and smarter children, we're going to have a stronger and smarter, but also a safer community. And that's what Florida Sheriff Youth Ranch. That's what they represent.
That's a great thing in this community too. Anything we could do to help the kids and bring awareness is definitely great. It never takes much tugging and pull to bring you guys out either. They always show up in forces for us.
It's great. It's great that, these are deputies that come out here and serve because they have a passion for service. They have a passion for making their community better, and that's clearly indicated today on a Sunday. They'd rather be here than anywhere else.
Now, a lot of times they love to be a part of the ride, and we understand that you get to be part of that ride, and they love to support the community too. But they've always been there for us.
Yeah, like I said, 3,500 of us, and couldn't be more proud, couldn't be more privileged to be able to work with a great group of men and women, some of the most hardworking, passionate men and women you'll ever meet right here in Hillsborough County.
And Hillsborough County showed up today in forces at Harley-Davidson and Brandon, but this ride is also taking place, and the awareness is also taking place throughout Florida as well, too.
And that's great, because it's going to take a village, but it's going to take a lot of villages to help the children. The need always is always there. It remains constant, and we'll just keep chipping away at it, one child at a time.
Great advice. Great to be a part of this today. Sheriff Chad Chronister and his deputies here, thank you all for showing up. Thank you for riding, helping out today at Born to Ride. We're here to support everything we can do. Those Florida Sheriff Youth Ranches need us, need your support, anything you can do to help us out. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
If Instagram is your thing, we're there. We're everywhere. Follow us at #BornToRide Motorcycle Media, your #1 motorcycle resource.
Sunday, September 30th, get ready for Nation's Fire and Born to Ride's Rocktoberfest at 20th Hole, Hudson. Tommy rocks live in concert with his tribute to Southern rock. Meet Krista Grotti from the movie Nation's Fire, as she will have a big announcement to make. Stay tuned for even more big news next week. 200 free t-shirts to the first 200 riders. 10-class custom bike show, $100 best of show. Special thanks to attorney Fran Hosh, 866-LAW-FRAN. So save the date, Sunday, September 30th, Nation's Fire and Born to Ride's Rocktoberfest.
Born to Ride, Rocktoberfest. I will see you there. Be there or be square. Whoa! That's karate.
Born to Ride is brought to you in part by 866-LAW-FRAN. Ride safe, ride smart. Offices in Palm Harbor.
Hey, Sharpie here, coming from Born to Ride magazine. We have got a bike night right here in Apollo Beach at the Salty Shamrock. For those that may know or may not know Sean Rice, that guy knows how to throw a party. Right down 41, it's a great ride. It's at the Salty Shamrock. Going to have $2.50 long necks. Can you believe that? $2.50 long necks. Vendors, you need to sign up. Come on down. The venue is huge. So come down and join us. You can't miss it. It's going to be the last Thursday of the month. Want to see you there. Come on down and see us.
Who let the dogs out? It's the original Big Dogs Patio. Plant City Biker Cider Days with Born to Ride, live music, $3 Bud Long Necks, $20 pitchers of Long Island iced tea, $3 Fireball, Bikini Bike Wash, Born to Ride TV taping and magazine shoot, 12-class bike show. Are you the big dog? 50-50 prizes, vendors, games, and more. Big Dogs Patio, Biker Cider Days. So, who let the dogs out?
What a great Sunday. What a great day. It's a wrap-up of a great event. I know you used great like 3 times, but Wayne Witzak, today was a day law enforcement officers are your friends. And this was a day a lot of awareness came out, and an event put together by you. Tell us how this all started.
Well, it was definitely a team effort, so I can't take all the credit, and there's so many people to thank. But I mean, we had a wonderful day. This was our first of what we hope becomes an annual event, and I'm estimating there were at least 250 participants on motorcycles, and then we had families walking up, families of 5 walking up. They wanted to support law enforcement. They saw, you know, all the promo activity that was going on thanks to Born to Ride. I mean, you guys really, you really elevated the awareness of this ride, and it was just a big love fest, to be honest with you.
And I think what came out of today was like 3 to 4 to 5 different small spin-offs of a lot of things coming out. We had Sheriff Chad here, Chad Chronister from Hillsborough County, and his deputies just meeting and greeting everyone, having a great time.
Well, I learned that from Ron, magnifying your event, magnifying yourself, and, I want to create a situation that there's something for everybody. And everything that I do personally is calculated. I mean, the sheriff came at the end of the ride for a reason. You saw how many people were still here, regardless of how good or bad their hand was, because they wanted to meet, Sheriff Chronister, and he's been an outstanding supporter of the youth ranches. Not only does the sheriff's office support us charitably, but he personally supports us charitably, and his family does as well. So it was just nice to have him out here. Everybody had a part, working to get, Ronnie and I have talked about this before. We're stronger together than we are apart. The crew of Alegria, who wants to buy 50/50s from me or Ronnie? They want to buy them from the beautiful women of the crew of Alegria, the female pirates, and they were selling 50/50. They went out to all the different stops, encouraging the not even people in the ride to participate in the 50/50. We raised over $1,100 in the 50/50. I mean, that's a chunk of change, for an afternoon, and it was building. I mean, you guys have been behind this now for 2 months. You've aired the promo video that we cut, some time back, multiple times, multiple weeks, 2 times a week, for a long time. And I had people calling me from Fort Myers, calling me from all over the place saying, we're coming. And I mean, I couldn't believe it. And I've been riding for a while and participated in a lot of biker events, and I was amazed about the new faces. There were so many new people. The Punishers came up from Fort Myers, the Defenders from Sarasota, the Defenders from Tampa. There was just so many different groups. The Llamas were out here. I was happy to see them. I reached out to them personally to ask them to come. The Roughnecks were here. And I mean, they weren't just 3 or 4 or 5 guys. There was like a couple dozen of them coming in. I think the last Roughnecks group, there was like 30 of them that rolled in. I was just amazed at the support that we got today.
It is amazing, and also, as Sheriff Chronister mentioned as well, too, and what we say is easier to mentor a boy than it is to fix a broken man, and it just makes everyone's lives so more peaceful and so much easier. And you're at the helm of this today, did a great job at this fundraiser, and Born to Ride, you're our go-to support charity. We just love everything you're doing, Wayne, and everything you're doing in the community, and bring the bikers into it as well, too. And you always make the events fun. That's the great part.
Well, guess what? I've done events like this on my own, and 50 people show up. And then we do an event like this today where we have Born to Ride, we have Harley-Davidson, we have Fran Hash. We all came together, and look how successful it is.
This has been a great cause today. A little bit goes a long way. If you couldn't make the event today, Wayne, the Florida Sheriff Youth Ranches always need your support in any other way. Tell them how they could do that.
Well, first go out to our website, youthranches.org. Look at the ways to give. People volunteer, people give their cash, people, leave us in their estates, do the planned giving. We have a giving opportunity for every situation out there. And I met one guy inside, and he goes, well, it's only $5 donation. I said, you just fed a kid for a day. 3 meals and 2 snacks, $5 it costs us to feed a kid for a day. I said, don't look at it as only $5. Look at it as you fed a kid for the day. And, you know, that's what I want everybody to know. The Florida Sheriff's Youth Ranches, the Florida Sheriffs are our founders, and obviously we honor that in our name. But these kids are your neighbors, basically. And the other thing is, you know, if you know a child that needs the services that we provide, call us.
Wayne Witzak, Florida Sheriff Youth Ranches. Show your support any way you can. It'll go a long way. We trust us. That's the truth. Stay tuned.